Hey, what's up guys? Worldwide here. So let me explain something really quick. You probably saw the title of this video, you saw the thumbnail, and you're like, hey, wait a second, didn't he upload this video a couple weeks ago? Well, that I did, but I made such a huge mistake in that video. I deleted it probably 15 minutes after I uploaded it. Yeah, it was just such an embarrassing mistake. So this video is the do-over. Hopefully we'll get things right this time. Long story short, what I did was compare the Condor Zero Stress Small to the flights you see in the board there, the Condor Axe Neon standard size flights. I was comparing two different size flights. The video didn't make sense, and like I said, I deleted it. So basically what happened, I got sent a ton of this Condor stuff, and I was just in a hurry to make a video, and it was just a huge oversight on my part. So we're gonna get it right in this video. We're gonna compare the Condor Zero Stress Small to the Condor Axe Neon, also small. So this video will be a little bit better. So what do you say we get into it? Let's find out which ones I prefer more. So let's get on to the rest of the video. Hope this one's better. Comparison time. The Condor Axe Neon, which you see in the board there, we're going to compare that to the Condor Zero Stress. Let's find out which one's better. Here we go. Hey, what's up guys? Worldwide here. So you already know what we're doing in this video. It's going to be a comparison video. And I actually think this one's going to be a lot better than that old one that I had to delete, because I've been using the Condor Axe Neons every day for the last couple of weeks. So I'm going to be able to show you how they're holding up, and I'll be able to give you a little bit more feedback on what I think of them, how they fly through the air and all that stuff. It always helps when I get to demo the stuff for a couple weeks and then give feedback. So I think that's going to help out a lot. But yeah, these Condors, probably the hottest molded flight system on the market, kind of all-in-one stem flight. Incredibly popular right now. Of course, it helps when the world #1 Peter Wright has been using them. He started out, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago, he was using the Condor Axe, the yellow ones, the neon yellows that you see there. And then recently for the Grand Prix, he used the Condor Axe Neon Orange. And yeah, with him using them, the world #1 using a certain product, man, it's incredibly hard to find. However, I think Darts Corner just got them back in stock, so I'll have a link down below. You can check them out. Hopefully you'll be able to get yourself a set there. So I won't keep you waiting any longer. There's a lot to cover. So let's just grab the other camera. We'll do a quick comparison, show you some of the features, some of the details. We'll put them on the scale, compare them that way. And then after, I'll get them on the board, throw each one for a bit. We got the Condor Zero Stress, the Condor Axe Neon. So yeah, I'll throw each one for a little bit, give you some feedback. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you which ones I prefer more. So yeah, it should be kind of an interesting video. Here we go. Okay, so let me show you what we have going on here. And I guess I can start over here on the left with the Condor Axe Neons. Of course, we got the yellow. We've got the Condor Axe Orange as well. So these come in 3 different lengths, small, medium, large. Of course, these are the medium at 27.5 millimeters. And I believe these are equivalent to an intermediate length nylon stem. They're also equivalent to my #3 Cosmos stems. I would say the large would be equivalent to a medium length stem, and then the smalls, of course, similar to a short stem. Now these are also the smaller flights, which I think they're pretty much like a shape flight. We do have the standard size here, which I'll show you here in a little bit, but those are the ones I've been using for a couple weeks, and they're just about in perfect condition. Now over here on the right, we've got the Condor Zero Stress, also a medium at 27.5 millimeters, also a smaller flight as well. So I guess I can start off by saying these were all designed and engineered by a guy named Mr. Shimoto from Japan. And man, this guy, to say he's smart would be a huge understatement. Matter of fact, I'm going to have a link down in the pinned comment, and it'll take you over to Condor. You can check out his resume. Wow, what an absolute genius of a man. So I guess we're going to start with the Condor Axe Neon. Now these things, they have a super like plasticky feel. However, at the same time, they're also extremely flexible. I mean, when you feel these things, it almost feels like a really thin glass, like glass is the best way I can describe it. You would think they would crack, but yeah, they're very flexible at the same time. The stem though, like not so much. They're not flexible this way at all. So that's that. Now, kind of hard to see here, but they do have these things called the Condor cuts, which are these channels in between. I guess that reduces drag and it helps with the incoming dart. Let's see if I can, like the incoming dart slides along that channel into the segment. So I guess it helps grouping as well, but yeah, at the same time reduces drag. So yeah, very hard, plasticky feel, but at the same time, kind of flexible. So that's the Condor Axe Neon. Now, completely opposite here with the Zero Stress. These things, man, they just feel like a soft rubber almost. I mean, look at that. They are very flexible, and there's just no firmness to them at all. They feel really soft. Again, they do have the Condor cuts, the channels down along the length of the stem. So that's that. I guess what we can do, a quick comparison as far as the weight goes. Hope we can see that on video. Let me zoom in a little bit. So we'll weigh the Zero Stress. Those are 1.36 grams, and these I think are going to be a little bit heavier. Yeah, so just a tiny bit heavier at 1.53 grams. Again, I think that comparison is going to be so minor, you're never going to notice that on the back of your darts. Now, I did want to show you these things. I've been using these for the better part of 2 weeks. Come on, where's my focus? Yeah, I've been using these for the better part of 2 weeks, almost every day. And you can see all they have are just some scratches on the flights. There's actually the underneath. Sometimes molded flights will split underneath. I mean, these things are smooth as could be. These things are really strong. I can't believe how durable and long lasting they are. I mean, just a few scratches. If you look at the top, perfect angle there. So yeah, there's like literally no damage except for those minor surface scratches. That's it after 2 weeks of continued use. I've been using these for probably an hour every single night. So as far as durability goes, wow, pretty impressive. So what do you say? We get these things on the board, and what I'm going to do, I've got two very similar darts that I'm going to use. On top are my match darts. Those are my 180 Bavaria Ultras. And on the bottom, we got the 180 Dragons. We've got the same points, the 180 Aztecs. And we're going to just compare the both flights together. I'll tell you how they fly. I'll try to see if I notice any differences at all. And at the end of the video, I'm going to pick a winner, see which ones I like better. So yeah, let's get these things on the board, see how they fly. Okay, here we go. Just a few throws with each. I don't want the video to drag on too long, so I'm going to try to keep this quick. I know I can tend to ramble on at times. Now, before we go any further, the orange, obviously the Condor Axe Neon. The yellow will be the Zero Stress. And forget about trying to hit anything. I was in the gym today. My arms are junk. So yeah, let's just keep this quick. So here's the game changer, guys. You know, I've tried every set of molded flights on the market. My biggest complaint with molded flights is that sometimes it feels like you have a parachute on the back of your darts. They just kind of fly through the air really slow. There's a lot of drag, especially with, you know, like the Robson flights, the Winmore Stealth. Even the 8 flight system, I think, is kind of slow through the air. Not the case with these things. I think that's the big selling point for me. It's what separates these. Either one, take your pick, the Zero Stress or the Axe. They get to the board so quick. So I really think these Condor cuts makes a difference as far as drag is concerned. And if I had to guess, again, I wish I had a radar gun set up somewhere, I would say that the Condor Axe Neon gets to the board a little quicker compared to the Zero Stress. But it's, to be honest, it's not even close. Give me any other molded flight system, and these absolutely blow them out of the water. That's how good they are. That's how quick they get to the board. It's literally day and night difference. I would actually say, you know what I would actually safely say, and this is, again, I've been using these every day for 2 weeks. I would say that the Condor Axe Neon get to the board just as quick. They fly through the air just as quick as your regular nylon stem and folding flight, which you really just don't see with molded flights at all. anyway, that's my big takeaway with these things. Now the other thing, and again, doesn't matter which set, they group so tight. I really do believe there's something to do with that the Condor cut, because yeah, I don't know what it is, but I've been grouping my darts tighter in the last couple weeks than I think I ever have, which is pretty amazing, to be honest. Ooh. So I guess I got to talk about the bad though. Now, this is what it's going to come down to when you're making a decision, which ones do you get? So the zero stress, I think these are about, and I'm looking at Darts Corner prices, these are about $7 or $8. The Axe Neons, they're about $13, which personally, I think that's ridiculous for a set of stems and flights all in one. You know, $13, that's a lot of money. Now, here's the thing, guys. If your darts have that lip on the front of the barrel, you're going to bash through flights. So if you have that lip, I probably wouldn't even recommend these. I mean, I couldn't imagine, you know, bashing through a set of $13 stems and flights within a couple weeks. I mean, that would be horrible. I think, hey, there's 2 in there. Can we fill it up? Yes, we can. Hey, that's a tight group too. That third dart, can you see that? Well, that third dart, it went right down the first dart that was in the board. So, I mean, yeah, these things are grouping tight. They're flying through the air quick. So yeah, price, I think, is the only factor. So you've got one set at, what I say, $7 or $8 versus $13. Hey, there's a 180 and a 133. Man, I should quit right there, and I probably will, to be honest with you, because I'm not going to do better than that. So yeah, those are my 2 biggest takeaways: the speed which they, and I know I'm repeating myself 100 times, but the speed which they fly through the air and the tight groupings. I think a lot of it has to do with this Condor cut. As far as durability goes, here's where the biggest difference is going to be. I cannot, even though I haven't used these, I cannot see them holding up. They're just so soft. Again, if you have any experience with them, comment down below on the zero stress, but they just seem so soft. I couldn't imagine them holding up really all that well. So, yeah, you're just going to have to decide $8 not holding up well or $13. And I honestly think these will last months and months and months. I wouldn't be surprised. I would honestly expect to get at least 6 months out of a single set of flights with the Condor Axe Neon. Another big bonus with the Neons, they're not going to split on the bottom. You know how molded flights will sometimes split on the underneath side? That's not going to happen with these things. So I was actually tempted to throw these things again. I won't. So yeah, don't expect any splits underneath on the Neons, the Axe Neons. And with these, I'm just not sure of durability yet. I would have to test them longer to find out. But yeah, they just feel too soft for me. I don't think they would hold their shape as well either. Whereas you saw after 2 weeks of use here, the angles are perfect. I mean, these things will not lose their shape. They just won't. They spring right back into place. So honestly, all day long, I'm going to go with the Condor Axe Neons. They're going to be the winner in this video. Matter of fact, this might come as a shocker to you guys, but my permanent stems and flights here on out will be these. Standard size. Can you believe that? I've used a small flight for the better part of the last 20 years. So these, I like these so much. These will be my stem and flights going forward. The Condor Axe Neon standard size, believe it or not. So I guess that's about it. I'm going to, well, I just hit that 180, so I guess we can end the video right there. 180 and a 133. Can't do much better than that. So yeah, that's my definite winner. The Condor Axe Neon. These things are amazing. I absolutely love them. And I love them enough to where they're my new match stem flight all-in-one combo. So there you go. Condor Axe Neon. I'll have some links down in the pinned comment. I'm going to have a link to Condor. Like I said, you can check them out there. I'll have a link to Darts Corner because I think they just restocked all their stuff. So check them out. Let me know what you think. If you've used the zero stress, let me know how they hold up because I haven't given these a proper test yet as far as durability goes. So as far as the other ones though, 2 weeks bashing on them, you saw just some minor surface scratches, and that's it. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it, and I hope it made a little more sense than that last thing that I had to delete. So I guess that's it, guys. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up, and we will see you on the next one. Wait, hold on. Later.